Yeah, so I came back up to this meridian to save and stop, which was right by the path that we needed to go to. And also, while exploring the area around the drifts here, we picked up another fan. So
This is where the light was coming from.
I put
I
right?
think so.
Karina, as you can see there, in her dancer outfit with the fan.
Daylight is fading. We should move. I can't see that light from before anymore. Was it a mirage? Or are those illusions?
As Karina's wind elemental class is dancer.
Let's head closer to the parish and check. Taking this?
And she uses spears normally as the oracle, which is a good class as well, but I wanted to use someone else with wind. As Val's wind is the one in the demo, which was
So this is the moment Parish attacked.
the knight with a great sword, and I didn't like how few attacks that had and how slow it was.
Don't move.
Morley!
What business do you have in Eter?
Watch where you're pointing that.
If you value your lives, go no further.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's just a fox.
Eter no longer benefits from its elemental's protection. Let this be a warning. Trespassing within could cost you your life. I am Morley, a swordsman from Eter. Its last, in fact.
Wait, but Etern...
You mean you are a survivor from the parish?
I see. You and the alms need to go through Eter in order to cross the valley and complete your pilgrimage. I understand your predicament, but as you saw, getting into Eter can be complicated. Let's get to higher ground with a better view of the moon.
He will become our third party
The
member.
nerve of that guy. Are we sure we want to trust someone who throws swords at people? I don't think he meant it personally. And he did save us in the end.
Weird place to make camp, though. Why is he here?
Oh, I do see a chest. And an item on the ground in there. Interesting.
Not a bad tent you've got here.
If you're from a Terran, does that mean you still live in the area?
No. I simply return whenever I have the time. No one can camp out in this snowstorm indefinitely.
So how did you manage to get here without a bridge?
You can go through the parish, but only when it's a new moon. It's not common knowledge, but those of us who travel in the area keep track of the moon's phases.
Now that we're in on the secret, we can get through Terran too.
No, Karina.
Do you know when the next new moon is?
About 2 weeks from now.
Uh-oh. We can't wait that long.
There is one other time you can pass. During an eclipse. You can only enter the parish when the moon is hidden, during a new moon or an eclipse. It happens to be about time for another eclipse, actually. The moon is full now. Maybe to help guide the alms on their pilgrimage.
New moon, full moon, eclipse. Whatever's going on, it sounds like we're still stuck waiting around in this freezing cold.
If you're looking for something to do, I could use your help. I'm looking for a sphere. A moon sphere, to be precise. It's an old Eternian legend. I know it's here in the drift somewhere. I'm certain of that much. If you would help me search, I'd be most grateful.
Searching for ancient moon treasure? Sounds good to me.
You have my thanks. Let's start toward the south end of Fallow Bridge, near the bottom of the drop-off.
Morley has joined you. Morley, dexterous and nimble, adept at dealing lightning-fast attacks, attacking solos. He's a powerful fighter, skilled in a variety of techniques. If you manage to tap into his full potential, he can make for an exceptional damage dealer. If you perfect the timing of his katana swings, he can counter enemy attacks with powerful moves.
Has Morley been continuing his search all by himself this whole time?
Sounds lonely. If there's anything we can do to help him out, we should.
You gooders, or both of you. Though I am intrigued by the idea of treasure hunting.
This is kind of exciting. Is this? Taking this?
Okay,
Let's
I
plan
have
our
no
next
idea.
move.
Just saving there, since we have them now. Ah. Oh. So forgive him the other class that we had in the demo, okay. I wanted to give him a couple seeds while we're at it. Let's see. Oh, I gotta put him in it first.
Got some syrup.
I'm not too sure if we'd be able to take down the elemental area with him in the party or not. It'll most likely be something I come back to at this point. Along with like the ruins where there's a level 50 enemies.
This place is huge. Where do we even start looking?
Over the years, I've narrowed it down to close to Fallow Bridge toward the south.
Oh, then it's back to the broken bridge we go.
Oh, right. You can actually use whoever is in that element's class can actually use the vessel.
Grow stronger every battle.
Did this area have a lot of greenery back in the day?
Of course. Though we had our fair share of bitter winter months, when flowers bloomed in the spring, and the air was thick with birdsong. If only travelers like yourselves could have seen it.
Got it.
Going a bit overboard.
Actually, I want to check something since we do have her on that path right now. Yeah, she has Shaman Song as an ability and Cyclone. It's the same with him. We got everything up to that, okay?
Apologies for my show of force earlier. I realize that must have been startling.
You think? I mean, most people don't throw swords at folks they just met. Maybe start with a stop before resorting to violence.
I will take that into consideration.
Karina
Something
Morley.
at least.
Karina's attitude is something else.
Over already?
But I'm not up to fighting them as well. Well, anyway, I don't think I have a Podo Core Stone yet.
Consider yourself lucky. I can go all out.
Either we already have one, or I just didn't get it.
What exactly is the Moonsphere? I've never heard of it personally.
All I know for sure is that it's connected to the elemental spirits. That's enough for me.
Oh, that must be the
After
moon's
parish is
vessel.
destroyed, the sphere went missing. I want to return it to my home.
Oh, Morley, please, let us help you. We'll get your homeland's treasure back.
I'm just curious if I can actually make my way up to that chest, because I know it's up on a higher ledge. Maybe not. Must be something else I have to do later on.
Taking this? Got some syrup.
The Moonsphere should be near this area. Keep an eye out.
Sure thing. We'll leave no snowdrift unturned. Look, the Sylphid boomerang is glowing.
What is that?
It's called an elemental vessel. This one contains wind spiritual energy.
Do you think the wind spirits could be reacting to the Moonsphere? Down there.
Give me 1 second. Sorry, I know it's on a black screen there. This will just be very quick, though. Alright.
Is that the Moonsphere you needed?
It is. They say that the moon's elemental power is stored in this sphere. I suppose that's why the elemental vessel reacted.
I'm so glad you found it.
I've been searching for so long. It would have taken me forever to find this on my own. I am indebted to you for your kindness.
So, Return did kind of the same thing that Liza did, where they refused to have an home. So it makes you wonder if there's definitely more to this story than just the homes and the journey.
You found it. I can hardly believe it. Thank you for your help.
What was that? Did I hear a Karina? We couldn't have done it without your amazing skills. Glad we could assist. Though we should really go back to the camp. Whoa! I almost forgot I was freezing in the excitement.
Karina, oh my god.
Let's use the Meridian to travel.
let's hurry.
Karina's just so freaking colorful a character. I honestly find it very funny. I'm seeing if we can get to this branch that's on. We might be able to just run up it. For some reason, I guess because we're like right by the camp in the town, we can't double jump, which would help with this quite a bit actually. So instead of jumping, you just fall off. Grand. There we go, come on. Don't fall off now.
Taking this?
Oh yeah, gold clover, that's definitely worth it.
The moon looks beautiful tonight. Hard to imagine that there's a raging snowstorm nearby. This blizzard roars throughout Lethea, like the moon lamenting the loss of her own. The moon is so bright tonight, it looks like it's come to tell us something.
Hey!
What is going on?
It's here! The time of Moonlight's reversion!
Ah.
Oh, you don't run off now.
So Taerin was actually...
I swear, that child.
Mother.
Hey, what's all this? I thought the Moonlight was playing tricks on us at first, but the people of Aeterna have come back.
Morley, what's happening here? Hey, wait! We should go too.